I am healed.
Something on your mind? Am I interested in you defeating me again? Oh, of course I am. Imagine the gossip if we keep studying together. I don't know how much more you can... Excellent! Let's see if we can use Smiling Mountain's sparring ground. Hey!
Leaping tiger. Heavenly wave. Step. I am healed.
Something... Am I... Excellent.
Step. I am healed.
Gao awaits your signal to start the challenge, my student. Tell me when you are ready. Then let the fighters meet. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this...
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Heavenly wave. Heavenly wave. Leaping tiger. You're ended.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your
I was not beaten!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the Spirit Cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be.
Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate. But don't you wish that some things made more sense? Anticipation is grueling. So much. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've...
Gao is a disgrace. I don't know why Master Li lets him stay.
Master Li once asked me not to use the style I learned in the Imperial City. It was a fair request, so I agreed. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ready to train with others of such skill, even in the robes of a junior student. I haven't yet settled in. My studies in the Imperial City were far inferior to the instruction you... I will just have to work twice as hard to catch up to your level of skill. Even then, it will take a long time to be your... You and Dawnstar have both had a lifetime of training under Master Li. I'm sorry. I shouldn't pet... He is one man and guides his students well. My last school had... At the Black Leopard School, I learned the bare basics of a style under First Brother Kai, but not enough to say I'd mastered anything more than a few core techniques. I'd demonstrate, but I don't think I even could. Master Li's teachings have been so much more effective than... He is greatly skilled and tutors his students intently. You especially. My school in the city was mired in politics, not an environment... It's funny, but I still want to look over my shoulder. I have to remember that we are a long way from the ears of the Lotus Assassins. They're the Emperor's personal guardians. In the Imperial City, they watch everyone and everything, looking for those... The Lotus Assassins visit people who ask a lot of questions. The Emperor hasn't been... I honestly didn't pay much attention during history lessons at my previous school. They're the Emperor's personal guardians. In the... Goodbye.
This day has been full for you. If you listen to Lynn parroting the villagers' stories, that place has a dark past. What can I have...
Gao was a fool to cheat. Our teacher is a kind man. You'll face worse things than Gao in the cavern if what I've heard is right. I hope... What do you... Am I in... Ooh. Excellent.
Heavenly Wave! Leaping tiger. You cannot defeat my spirit!
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellows? Wait outside, Gao. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of... I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun. I will tell you more, but first... Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the empire that would soon... I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, listen, I will tell you.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of death. He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. were three. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next, and you were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, our dead, no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time, we are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some danger. The spirit cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You see the protection of the spirit realm for your... It is here, in my home. I kept it hidden by never acknowledging its importance. It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption. No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to... When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and... Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond... The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers, and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to...
Leaping Tiger. Stab. My style is Leaping Tiger.
recognize your importance. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose. Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too.
Sa Iraq, we will kukupir finis si Takawo. Ukir wir, uktara no utak, no fantay. Wo ananiya ifewir uk sonoro ukir ipanar nuku iwai. Nakapir sari awaf, van sira surufus, isinosaurus suno. Sada tawi ia kawana ia sumir ipodoki. Ukir wir, uktara.
This is your end! My style is not working. Keeping tight.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are cloudy, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You... I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the amulet is a forest. guide me. But I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose. I have energy enough only. Emotions burn within, but can be There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the heart. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day. spirit released you? That explains your strange... Tell me, did you learn anything about the... Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people were... But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our... He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of... What else did this vision reveal? You are...
Master Lee, there's still no...
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my...
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school.
I see.
No, Master Lee.
I see. This may... Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early egg... I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean... What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn... Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. Questions must... Me...
I hope Dawnstar didn't leave the village. The path goes through the swamp, and that's a very dangerous place.
I've heard that Dawnstar is, if anyone, he is one man and guides his student. At the Black Leopard School. I'm not sure I know. With the exception of Gao, everyone is here. Come to think of it, he gathers things awfully. By foot, there is only one path, and it leads.
Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern. I don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin might have...
Ghost? I like Gao better. I bet Dawnstar chased Gao away. I bet he ran like a scared goat.
Gao? Of course not. You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged...
This brave young man stopped Gao.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy.
We hid out of sight as Gao...
Possibly, but we were too far away to say for sure. If you really want to... Gao was in a rush, but you might...
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him.
There you are. I hear your friend is gone missing. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous. What can I just received some new items. Have a... I spotted the boy, I certainly wouldn't have let him go by after something like that. Of course not. I know there's more at stake. Someone will have to... Come to think of it, I did hear something. Maybe you should ask Gujin. Only one. Too many outlaws.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you. If you're quarreling with Gao, you're crossing us. Very well protected.
Leaping Tiger! Do not resist!
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not... What happened? Gao, that spoiled little noisy That repulsive... Gate guards were an unappreciated... I didn't see her. He was dragging... He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he... I don't really remember what happened next. There's only one place he could have gone if he left. What did he do? Why would he resort... What? That air... Go on.
You look like you have some... Gao killed someone? And I let him go... I wished I'd looked to see what he was dragging. That bog is full of... Despite that, it still seems the most likely place. Didn't quite matter. I'd be happy to... I'd hate to see... Good luck. Quit crying, fool. My poor Fen, what have you done to her? Who's there?
Tiger.
More of Gao's soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlaw territory.
Dire flame. Do not resist.
Gone. She's gone. They took her. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. We were traveling to Two Rivers. I knew we were getting too close to the... I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. I thank you, my precious flower.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Student, I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been... My name is Zoo. I have been called Sagacious Zoo, if you prefer. I meant nothing. It's just that I was trained fairly well, so that is a personal matter. You'll have to Besides, I have already shown... If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. They took someone from your village? That is very... No wonder you came out here as you did. That is very selfless of... I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much... No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have... Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name. Wait. Dawnstar. Your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I will try not to make you regret it. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but... Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
precious. She has a strong...
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits!
Dire flame!
Thank you for saving me. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no... Fen? You have come this far for Fen.
Oh dear, this...
I am Singhua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present... Fen, come!
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart...
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned. Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a... Perhaps...
I prayed for your safe return, dear.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value...
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me?
No, dear.
Are you...
No, dear.
Are you...
No, dear.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here.
Useless marsh.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
What? Who? No, wait. Yes, Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been...
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space.
We refused to go out. I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't. It was just one woman, compared to something. Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has...
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way.
You are far too generous.
Thank you.
Someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor. Be careful. That means fresh enemies.
Staff! Dire Flame!
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this.
Stop ya!
swear, Dawnstar, my peace. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
It seems Gao doesn't think much.
I understand more than you. I did you...
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an...
Fool! You'd be dead. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little... You'll see. You've already lost, no...
This seems like a personal dispute.
Doesn't matter to me. Master Li isn't here to restrict how I fight.
Stat! Your time has come!
Thank you for coming to my rescue. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me. I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me. And who is this?
Sagacious Sue. You don't owe me anything.
Sagacious Sue. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing... Agreed. I want Master Li to know that we are both safe. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. Don't be long. What happened to Gao's men? I didn't realize he took that much. I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might have... His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into... Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but...
What?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about... It doesn't matter. We have to get back.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see...
This machine of Gao's, do you know how...
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. We may be able to do it among the three of us. I would... If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be... There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left...
Will you come to help us, Zhu? You seem to...
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you.
You are an interesting person, sagacious Zhu. Your eyes hold a great... Perhaps I am imagining it. We have to hurry.
Those large flames can drop explosives. This is worse than I thought.
The town. No!
It is what I expect.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think... I hope you are right. Guide Zhu to the heart of...
no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really...
Do you want to ask Al the Greater? No. So quit yapping. Looks like we have a few more pets.
Let's just make...
Staff! We can chat some.
I fear your school is burning as expected. This is what happens when home turns to battlefield. Let's hope the flames leave you more than just troubled memories.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants.
You have no right.
The same question. Men! Gal the Great! Staff! Dire Flame! Staff! Your end is near. Leaping tiger. This is leaping tiger. Dire Flame.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. We'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be alright. Just be still.
I tried. I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did. The Lotus Assassins answered a Death's Hand alone. I don't know why they were so intent on taking...
Gao raved about a lot of things, like hearing Master Li tell you that he would...
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the... And besides, the glorious strategist...
What
revealing himself for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save... I stayed on the outskirts. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but have no reason to look... It doesn't matter. I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes.
It doesn't...
No, he is right to quit.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, we need to decide what to do. When we know where we are going, when we have a plan, then we can...
I doubt I could change your resolve, even if I wanted to. If you wish to pursue this, we should head to... Gao the Greater was behind this attack, but I suspect there is someone else behind him. You will find your answer.
You know a lot. We will...
Make whatever judgment you wish.
Let's go. I don't want to be here.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but it won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village. If we are lucky, we can find... crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a... It's a miracle we all survived unharmed.
I'm okay too.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper... We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing soon.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region?
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. You make it sound so simple. Flyer...
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too. I'm sorry to get upset, but every
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south, the village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know... Very well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of it...
We should get going. There has to be a better place for us.